Is this the best bass boat ever built? We're about to find out, guys. If you're familiar with my YouTube channel here, I'm in a Bass Cat. I have an 18-year-old Bass Cat, but guys, in the next few months, we're about to run this Ikon VLX 20, and guys, I'm excited about it. Now, with my business, with my on the water business, my lessons business, I have been in a lot of boats, almost all of them. Brand new Skeeters, brand new Phoenixes, old Skeeters, old Bass Cats, brand new Bass Cats, Bullets. I have been in a lot of boats, so I have there's my Futrell people, I have a variety of, let's just say, experience. So the Ikon now, though, 2-year-old company, right? 2-3 years old. Well, we know Jacob Wheeler's one of the top professionals with them that's kind of behind them. Kyle Welcher runs an Ikon, and man, I'm a fan of Kyle. But guys, we're really about to find out what sets this boat apart. We're going to go on the water in this video and go through the ins and outs of what I've, just kind of the basics of it, what I like about it already. And then just, you know, as we get into the next few months, we're really going to test this boat. But guys, just looking at it right here, this right here, part of me running this boat, guys, I'm not partnered or signed anything up with Ikon. This is through my dealer, Futrell Marine, and a big shout out to thank you, Futrell Marine, Woody Futrell, Ricky Kesterson, Tony Hodge for believing me and let me run this boat for my YouTube channel and for my guide business. My guide business is huge. As we're going to talk about this deck up here, we got a big deck to put some people on and go out there and catch them with a light scope or without, depending how you want to do it. But guys, this right here, this is a beautiful boat. Just looking at it real quick, and we're going to go ins and outs, but just look at the outside, what you see right here. I don't know the exact color. That main stripe silver, it's a little bit of like a black charcoal. I need to look at the main colors it's called, but away it looks black, but as you get up closer, it's like a dark kind of, you know, mixture of the dark silver, black, light silver. It's a pretty boat is all I know. It has an upgraded trailer that they offer. It has an upgraded trailer which has a step ladder, 18-inch wheels. This thing rides nice. It rides better than my Bass Cat does, which my Bass Cat has 20s in 2007. That was not a good idea to put 20s. This has the Mercury 250 Pro XS. You can put whatever you want behind it. Am I tied to one? No, okay? I have a Mercury on my Bass Cat. I've had a Yamaha. I'm not tied to either of them, okay? I'm just gonna let you guys know. On the graphs, and we're gonna talk more on it, you can put whatever you want on it. For the graph side, this is just my graphs, and we're gonna go in depth on it, guys. But, like I said, guys, thank you, all my people that are a part of the channel. This right here is for y'all and all the people that's been a part of my guide business. It's been a lot of hard work, and you guys also being a part of it is rewarding, okay? Like I said, this is not something that happened overnight. So appreciate all you guys, and this boat will be for sale. Oh, yep, it will be for sale in a couple months. Maybe on this video, I might already have a deposit on. We got a few people already looking at it. But guys, Futrell Marine, I'll put down there in the description. They got a few Ikons for sale, so if you're interested, check them out. And also, guys, okay, if you want to ride in one, give me a shout. That's why I have this thing. It's for you guys to ride in it, get to experience, see it. There's not many here in the Hot Springs area. So that's what this thing is out here for us to see it, get a part of it. And if you're interested in one, let's find out if this is the boat for you. Okay, guys, I'm sitting here at the wheel, and one thing I want to talk about this first is, because this is where we're going to be driving. This is where some of the most important aspects of the boat is. One thing I'm just going to say right off the bat, I like how this boat sits up. Me, I'm 5'10", 5'11", depending how your day wants to look at it. I want to make sure I can see, okay? And so this boat sits high. I love when driving it how it sits up already, and just you want to be able to see what's going on. As I'm going to say earlier, guys, I've heard that this thing, and from watching it, it's a great boat in waves, rough water. You can run this thing. We're going to test that as we get going throughout having this boat. But guys, I know I have 210s right here. I'm going to show you those 210s. And like I said, I can see everything comfortably. I'm sitting here, like I said, I like how I'm sitting. These chairs, of course, I mean, for a boat this nice, you're going to have some sweet chairs. It just is what it is. But I got the 210s. And like I said, I kind of put this on, we're going to talk about electronics as we go through it. I kind of put this all together. I got this 8610 right here, which is their impressive, the 8000 series is their impressive units. I got the 1242 and the 1042. I love that 1242 for the live scope, for the forward facing sonar. I've used them all. Now I can network them how I want. Right now, these two are going to be networked. This is going to be my 2D whole transducer, the 1042, and then mapping as well. But it's going to be mainly, this is used for 2D. I wanted an in-hole transducer. I got it. If you do my on the water lessons, and you're going to learn why, and I have shared it why I like the in-hole. Looking at the dash right here, guys, pretty simple. You know, you have your live well system over here. You got the fish IV, which is pretty cool. That's the I just went blank on the stuff. Oh, the OG juice edition. You got your lights, and man, there's one thing I know is lights. You got lights in all your lids. That's pretty cool. You got your smart craft gauge right here, which says so right here. Everything you need here, and it's simple. I like it that way. Like I said, so it's not all complicated. I started seeing the newer boats. Other companies are using these same gauges as well. Now let's go up there to the deck of the boat. The next important part. Okay, guys, here we are walking up here on the front of the deck, and I'm gonna show you some video clips as I'm talking here. One thing that I like about this deck is how big it is. But one thing that you're going to see is how, like when I move my rods back, let me go ahead, move them back, and you can have multiple people standing up here, which is, I think, huge today if you're going to use the forward-facing sonar. So here I am right here. I can stand on the left, I can stand in the middle, and then I can move those rods and even stand right there. So that's a really, to me, a big important part is having multiple people up here. Definitely when I'm teaching my lessons, or if it's you and your son, or you and your partner, y'all both can stand up here. This has the Minn Kota Ultrex Quest. You can put any trolling motor you want, guys. I've used them all. The Quest is the one I prefer. And like I said, Minn Kota, Garmin, Ikon, nobody's paying me any money. I'm just telling y'all, like I said, this is just my preference, okay? Now, one thing we're gonna get into is the storage. Now, like I said, this deck's massive. You can fit many people up here. But guys, let's get into the storage real quick and let's talk about it. So as I'm walking down here to the storage, I'm already gonna tell you guys, this thing right here, I'm a fan of. I've been in a lot of boats. And storage is something I'm very organized. I think I'm very organized, you know, but I'm very particular about how it is. This setup right here is very smart and done right, okay? I'm just saying from my side, it fits Jimmy. It might not fit you, it fits Jimmy. But let me tell you why. So here we go. As you're looking in here, I got my backpack, okay? My backpack, it goes everywhere with me because I'm in half my trips, I'm in your boat, the other half in mine. But pretty cool how they have it here. As you kind of see, there's your spots for the boxes, and then you have this cool little sliding tray that comes up, and then you have stuff in the back you can put back there. Now I'm gonna keep tinkering with this. This is kind of how it's set up right now, but everybody's gonna be different on the storage and equipment, right? So this box here that comes with it, this is sweet. This is pretty smart. I like it. I'm gonna kind of have some of this be some of my day box. You kind of see I have some things here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use this. I've, you know, with the LX model, you have a day box option kind of spot there. This one, you have just two storages in this big old giant thing that I could fit in. So I'm going to make this area my day box right here, and just kind of other little things right there. And like I said, you can always there, boom, slide it back. And like I said, everything is right there. So one thing cool about the storage, now let's look at the rod box. Hey guys, I said I was gonna open the rod box, but I don't want to see y'all see all my rods and kind of what's on right now. Jacob Wheeler did a video where he had like 40 rods in it. It's crazy. That dude's pulling rods out like it's like M&Ms or something from a bag. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So let's kind of go back here. You have your ice chest right here. Now, in my Bass Cat, I use my ice chest as a day box. Like I said, that thing's so giant, that's just going to be an ice chest now. You have your compartment here, can kind of be your day box as well. And you know, we have the foam here, which I did not know the foam was going to be in here. I kind of like that right now. The foam or padding, whatever this is probably exactly called. But in my little box here right now, I have my keys, have some fishing line. You know, I mean, here, I guess I could show it to y'all. Like I said, I have my GoPro stuff right there. So guys, as we get back here on the deck, okay, these two storage compartments, I mean, are big. Like, that's one thing. I'm gonna keep this one open. I have like a video equipment in it right now. And then this other one, I have stuff in it and stuff, your tools. They're big. I'm just gonna say, they're big. Live wells are good size. I need to catch some giant fish to see how they fit, but Josh Jones has already done that. So, I mean, anyway, Josh Jones puts giants in it. I don't got to. Now, one big thing about this boat is when you open this dude up, okay, right here, and I'm gonna show, is getting to everything simple and getting to everything easy. So how I'm running my batteries in this boat, before that, you see where the batteries are at? That padding down there, guys, is different. It's like a cutting board, okay? I don't really know what the material is exactly, but you can screw and configure. You're not screwing into the fiberglass of the boat. Pretty smart. So all your breakers and everything is right here, easy to get to. And that's one thing that I will say, being in different boats, the breakers, I've been in boats where I gotta like climb in the back of the boat to turn the breaker on and off. Like, I don't want to climb in the back of the boat, and I'm 33 years old. I mean, now if you're a taller guy, you can probably get to it, but anyway, I can get to these really easy. Everything's easy back here. It's just pretty sweet to me. I have a IGM battery for my cranking electronics up here. I got the lithium battery for the live scope, and then I have the charger that charges. My lithium battery for the live scope's on a separate charger, but the charger that I have in here does my IGM to the 36. On this other side, I have a 36 volt lithium. It's one I'm testing right now. I'm not gonna open it up and show you guys because it's a company that's new and I'm testing it for them right now. But yeah, guys, so let me know what you think. Let's go try to catch some fish with this thing. Welcome everybody to Faith Juice, part of the episode. Thank you for joining in and appreciate all the encouraging words. And hey, appreciate you guys that I meet out publicly. Today I've met 2 people at the ramp. One this morning, one at the end of the day. Both came up and man, like came up and said hello. And I've gotten a lot of this lately. And appreciate you guys. Don't be afraid to come up. And it seems like people are not, which is good. That means y'all feel comfortable around me. And man, I just want to say thank you guys. It's been fun, a joy, it's humbling. Now, on the Faith Juice, okay, I don't have like one particular scripture today, but we're going to talk about something I've been wanting to kind of go on, and it's being prepared for the unexpected. And in the Bible, there's a lot of scripture on being prepared the hour that Jesus is going to come back, or be prepared for Son of God going to come back. There's so many different ways, where it's talking about the Lord coming back, okay? And we have to be prepared for that. But in life, also, we have events that happen that we are not ready for. And it could be so many different things. I just saw someone share on Facebook a death of a child. And like, that's hard to be prepared for your kid dying before me as a parent. Like, it's hard. Like, just seeing that, like, I don't know what happened. Not gonna share the name. But like, it's heartbreaking. But like, how do you prepare for that? How do you prepare for life events? Now, there's so many different events that we can come across, and it's here in our earthly body. But how you handle these events and how you overcome them makes you a better person, no matter what the event is. But how do you prepare for these events? And you always hear the word faith. I'm strong in my faith. And then like you hear the strong in your faith, but like what does that mean? And I think what that means is, where are you at reading and praying? Okay, and it sounds easy, but how much are you reading the word? How much are you praying? And then there's the next part of, how involved are you with the church, your church family? What does church, to you? Church is supposed to be for us as people that are broken. We're not perfect. Church isn't a place to come and for perfect people. It's for us to come and get help, get fellowship, get around believers, or like I said, non-believers are welcome. Like, come on. I just do my hands welcome. Like that's what church is. James. Uh-oh. I was just into that now. Annie's upset. Let me fix this. So being prepared for these events of life that we're not expecting. And everybody has different phases of life where you're at, up and down. So just the encouraging word today is, if something happened, are you prepared? And I don't know what it is. There's so many things, but how are you in your faith? And are you prepared for the events, okay, that foreseems before the Son of Man comes back here on earth? Now I got Annie. She wants me to hold her. We're going to get this going. Guys, we will see you next week.